Hello everyone, it's Stefan for Stefan's Kitchen, and this week I'm bringing you a recipe I had to kind of make on the fly, and it's something that I was actually introduced to when I was going to university in Prince Edward Island. So, let's cook chimichangas. Oh yes, and we're doing it two ways, so let's get right to it. So, starting off, I'm going to fry some onions, fry a little bit of garlic, put in our spices and stuff. This is our main mixture here. I'll have the full recipe down in the description below as well, so that you guys know exactly what I'm doing, exactly what I'm adding. And basically this is just the onions and spice mix. Then I add in the peppers, and I allow them to sweat and cook up a little bit before we start cooking up the meat. Now, for the meat, I prefer to cook it separately. That way we're not getting, extra oil and water from the runoff of the meat itself, because right there what you're looking at is a lot of extra just water. So, also, while you're waiting for everything to cook up, you should prepare your refried beans. If you want, you can get a can, but I prefer to make them myself with black beans usually. So as you can see, I'm adding in the meat with the pepper mixture. This way it's a lot easier to combine and put together into our chimichangas. So we're going to give it a quick stir, and then we'll move on to construction, which is a nice tortilla. I wish I had corn, but all I have is flour. I'm sorry, people of the authenticity, but it's hard to get them in Newfoundland. So, as you can see, I started with a basic layer of the refried beans. Then I'm putting in the meat and peppers mixture. And that's pretty much all that goes into it, other than, well, a quick little sprinkling of cheese. So, we're going to leave our things like salsa and sour cream to dip our chimichangas into a little bit later. So, next is the fun part, folding. Folding is not that hard once you learn how to do it. I fold over, I bring all the ingredients in, I tuck on one end, tuck on the other end, nice and neat. I fold, I will take the other ends, I will make sure that they are retucked as well, and fold over, and voila! There we have a perfectly folded burrito or chimichanga. Now, I'm doing these two ways, in the oven and in the deep fryer. Now, this way is a little bit better. We're basting them in butter, and once they're all basted, we put them in the oven at 400 degrees, and you gotta kind of watch them brown up. Usually it's about 10 or 15 minutes, depending on if you have a convection oven, how well it works, that sort of thing. For the deep fryer, the deep fryers can be good and can be bad. We have a new deep fryer which is not that great in my opinion. It doesn't stay hot very well, so, and you'll see. Plus, you have to worry about other things happening to your chimichangas, such as, well, can we put them in there? Yes, there we go. Oh, good. Look, oh, they're great. Everything is perfect, but then it opens up. So, basically, if you don't fold them properly, or if you put them in such a way that they float up like that, they're going to stay open, which is going to make your chimichanga a little bit greasier. But in the long run, they actually turned out pretty well. They look really nice here. I used some toothpicks to keep some other ones closed together, and it worked fairly well. Now, as for the oven chimichangas, oh boy, well, let me tell you, they look pretty good, I'm not going to lie. This is what happens when you baste them in butter and you turn them while they're in the oven. Now, another step to this would have been to use a rack for them, but I didn't actually have one to fit this pan. So, once they're all cooked and they're all fine and dandy and nice like this, and you want to do something to present them, well, how about we make them look all nice and fancy? How about we get that salsa and sour cream we were talking about? And there we go. That's what they look like on the inside. That's our chimichangas. And I apologize for my camera work. It will get better in the future. But anyways, again, I hope you guys enjoyed the recipe. Let me know if you do. And as always, thank you all for watching. I am Stefan for Stefan's Kitchen, and I will see you all next time for another recipe. See you later.